What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Greg. I go by Apartment 416. I'm a producer, songwriter, audio engineer who loves to do music. Maybe a jack of all trades, but absolutely master of none. Obviously, you're here because you want to make beats, and we're going to do that. We're going to make simple, easy beats. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, so here we're gonna click on Logic Pro, open new project. Now here we create new track. So we got the options of MIDI, pattern, drummer, audio. Now MIDI will allow you to go through, it'll pretty much give you a blank canvas. You can choose from here which type of instruments you want to use, and as soon as you click it, it'll start out with an instrument, right? Some type of instrumentation. Usually for myself personally, I like to just create a blank canvas and then choose for myself later. So let's click that. See? So to bring it up here, empty canvas, and then you got all your instrumentation, all your instruments on the side here. The options for that, right? And you click here, you could choose anything you want, right? So that's pretty much what MIDI does. Pattern, we can click on pattern and it brings up, it gives you a type of instrument, or it gives, you see the picture there of the MPC. So there are a bunch of different instruments in this, right? So we double click there, we got the shaker. We could click here for the sound. We got a clap. But on your MIDI controller, which I assume you have already, maybe you don't. And if you don't, on your computer keyboard, you can click K. And I'm not sure why mine is not coming up.
One eternity later.
Press Command K. And you can also have on your computer keyboard, you click different letters, there's different sounds, right? So that's if you don't have a MIDI controller. So if you do have one, or if you want one, there you can go to your local Long and McQuaid. You can order stuff on Amazon. You can get whatever you want. I personally have a Acorn Masterkey 49, very basic, very simple MIDI controller. It really doesn't matter of the type of equipment you have, right? You can have super top-notch, top-of-the-line equipment, and maybe your beats still don't really cut it. You can have bottom-of-the-line quality equipment, and your beats slap. Because it doesn't matter of the equipment that you have. All that matters is the person behind it and what's in, your mind. What type of music you want to create. There's no right or wrong type of music. There's no good or bad. It's just your creation. Art is an expression, and that comes from within. So no one can tell you. I can't tell you, oh, that your expression is wrong. No way. That's what you created. I can create in my own way. There's no right or wrong. So with music creation, it's a free world. You do whatever. Sometimes some people feel that, oh, this is weird, or this style is too out the box. And then that catches on and that becomes the trend. So when you're starting out making beats, don't feel boxed in. You may have your own type of genre that you appreciate, that you enjoy, and if there is one, great. Study that. Study how, the beats are made. Study how the songs are structured, how the vocals go, everything. Like that's what I did growing up. In my household, we really enjoyed R&B music. We loved R&B, 90s R&B, older 80s. Like my father raised us on music, and so from a young age, I really loved music, and then I started to just really focus on how are these songs being made, and then I started to understand the structure, right? And from there, that's where you're able to maybe draw from and have your own creation, make your own creations, right? So I said all of that to say that there's no right or wrong way. Just go ahead and make music. Make music how you want to make it. So let's get back into this. So again, on my MIDI controller, each key that I press, it'll give me a different sound. Give me a different sound, right? So that is pattern. Let's do drummer. What does drummer do? Generates a drum loop for you. Let's press play. So I put on the looper here, so that when it gets here, it just repeats. It just loops over. And on here, you can switch it up. So you change up the pattern of the drums. What's cool about pattern is also that you can select any type of drums you want, and it will keep this same pattern, right? So okay, let's hear this pattern. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna change it from Brooklyn drums to, let's go slow jam. Let's go slow jam. Let's hear what it sounds like. Hey, hey, hey. All right, let's go to electric drum kit and let's choose something different. See what it sounds like. Hey. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's see what Atlanta sounds like. Hey. It's more of a trap vibe, and then we can maybe choose the factory down here. Hey. Woo! That's fire. See how Logic Pro it generates the drum kit for you? So beat making is actually really simple. It's very easy because you don't necessarily have to burst your brain to what pattern am I going to use? What drum pattern? It really doesn't matter. As long as you create a vibe, create a groove that people could dance to, people will enjoy, that's it. You're a producer. You are a producer / beat maker. Simple. People are making a living off of this, like daily. So why can't you? Right? So okay, let's get back into it. Hey. Okay, so let me. I'm gonna press this button over here. Now this is to help you duplicate the track. So okay, I mean, if you want to keep what you have there, Atlanta, you can press this and it duplicates it, right? But we're gonna change it, right? We're gonna switch that Atlanta. We're gonna let's go to keyboards, okay? So now when I go to keyboards and I select something I want here, let's choose Boogeyman Piano. Now I have my Atlanta drum still, but I got my piano here. Okay. I'm gonna change that because I find it kind of hard to hear the melody there. But just for this video's sake, let's go with something that's a little more present. That's okay. All right, let's mess with this. Okay. So let's go. So this is, again, we're creating just a little thing here. Hey. If you want to do that, whoo. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So now I'm messing around with it. I'm getting the feel for it, right? I'm just like, okay, I see what I could do here. I see what's going on. So now, maybe you want to record. So here we got the record button up here. You can either press that, or what I like to do is on the keyboard, the numeric part of it, the far right where all the numbers are, the star button is a hotkey to start recording. So it'll give you the counting. So I'm pressing the hotkey now, the start button. Hey, hey, okay. All right, simple, man. Now, the keys that I just wrote in, that I just pressed, right? Logic Pro records it exactly how you pressed it in. So I can leave it like this. You see how this one right here was really off the BPM? It was a bit behind. Right on this line, it should be really right on that line. I could zoom in right over here, zoom in. You put the cursor where you need it, where you want to zoom in, and it'll zoom in on it. So technically, it should be right on this line. So an easy way, you don't have to go through each individual note and line it up. You don't have to do that. There is something called quantizing, right? Quantizing lines everything up according to these lines, the numbers and these lines here, right? That's the BPM, right? So, okay, I can leave it like that, the natural play-in that I did, or I can Command A, select all, and press Q, quantize. Boom. You see that? I did Command Z, I put it back. Q again, Command Q, boom. So now everything's lined up. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, and then you see it will keep playing. It'll keep playing there. So I want to loop that. I want to loop that, right? So I will hold Option, the Option key, and drag this right over here to continue it. So let's say that now. Hey, 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 yeah, okay, hey. Okay, so that's simple, guys. That's so simple right there. Let's add another track. Duplicate track. Let's go for bass, right? So we got our main melody. We got our drums hitting. Now we just need something like maybe on the lower end, right? So that's where the bass would come in. So we got all these different styles of bass. Finger style bass sound like this. Okay. Fretless bass sound like this. So I'm gonna just go through and choose which one I like. That's cool. Let's see what subby bass sounds like. Oh, I like that. That's nice. But actually, let's go with Liverpool. I like it. All right. Okay, hold on. I don't know why this key right here, it sounds a little off to me. That one. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I think I might just stick with it. So okay, I'm gonna hit record and just let's put this down. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. All right, simple. Let's go. Hey, hey. I'm vibing out. I'm vibing out right now. What do you guys mean? What do you mean? Hey, come on. I'ma quantize that. All right. Hey, 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 hey. Guys, I just did this. Has it been 5 minutes? Has it? Like, I don't know how quick it was. We're making beats. You just made a beat, bro. We just made a beat. Like, it's so simple. It's so simple. We don't have to be nervous. You don't have to know all the terminology. You don't have to be a beat guru. I am not no beat guru. I've been doing beats for a while. I've been doing it probably over 15 years now. But you don't have to be no guru. I'm not a guru. I am not a production guru. I am not a audio engineering guru. I'm not a Logic Pro guru. No. Like, these programs are here for us to just enjoy and create. Like, this is a release. You know, it's kind of like, life is tough at times, man. There's pressures in life. And I'll say, for me, doing this, it's a release for me, man. I'm able to, like, really just, it helps me to just relax. And it's so cool because when you create something from within you, like, there's this type of joy. It's like some type of dopamine that you hit. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Something from inside your brain, you're able to get that out and put it onto a program and listen to it back and forth and loop it over. Like, that's amazing. So, guys, make beats, man. Like, if you don't really have a hobby, like, do this. Do this. Make beats. Get Logic Pro. I actually started out on Fruity Loops. I was blown away when I discovered that there was a program where you could create beats. That blew me away. And I just got on it. And I was on Fruity Loops for a while. And then one of my buddies, he helped me to kind of just branch out, because I like to record vocals as well. So I found it difficult to do it on Fruity Loops. Some producers out there, I'm sure they'd be like, oh, why? It's so easy. It's so easy to do it on Fruity Loops. Yeah, it wasn't for me at the time. I had to use, oh man, what was the program I used? Oh man. My buddy helped me to use a program. Oh my graciousness. It's there at the tip of my brain. I can't remember what it was called. Anyways. But we started out using that. So make beats on Fruity Loops, and then I would record vocals on the other program. And to me, it was annoying. So I wanted a program where I could do everything in it. Logic Pro was the program that I could create beats and vocals at once. So I love Logic Pro. We'll get into that in other videos, but I love Logic Pro. Logic Pro's fire. So okay, let's get back to it. Forgive me if I bounce off track a lot. I tend to do that. I talk a lot. I love to just try and help people as much as I possibly can. Anyways, with my own experiences, whatever. But let's get into it. Let's get back into it. So we got the beat, we got the drums, we got our Cortland Alley River synth, we got our Liverpool bass. Okay. Hey. Hey, okay. So what's interesting about beat making that a lot of producers probably don't even really pick up on this? It's key. It's key. Did I say it's key? It's key. You need to keep the groove in your beats. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is, listen to this beat. Listen to the bass and these two instruments here. Listen to how they are. So it's quantized, right? Listen how quantized it is. It's so quantized. It's so perfectly on beat that this could sometimes actually be a flaw, I find. Again, art is free expression. I can't tell you you're wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong. But there's something about a groove that it's like you can't deny the groove, right? So, okay, this beat is just for tutorial purposes, but I'm going to show you what quantizing does and how important it also is to have the natural playing that you actually played in yourself. So, okay, what we're going to do is everything here is quantized, right? Everything's right on the notes, right on the lines. Boom. I'm going to select all and bring it back a bit. Just bring it back a smidge. Maybe a little more than a smidge. Right around there. Just for video purposes, I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Now listen to this and the bass. The bass I just left quantized right on the line. Listen to the difference in this. Okay. You probably didn't hear it much there because I moved it. I didn't move it back far enough. So listen to this. Again, we got to just over exaggerate just for the video purposes. Listen. Okay? We're getting there. We're getting there. I know you're probably like, what is he doing? This is weird. Follow me. Stick with me. Okay. Now I'm going to bring this back to over exaggerate. Okay, now again, like I said, I over exaggerated it, right? So I am going to grab both these. So if you select one, this is just the bass notes here, right? These are just the bass notes, the Liverpool bass. But you can select, if I select both of these, now I have the bass notes and the Cortland Alley River synth, okay? And I can move those together. Instead of going into each individual channel or piano roll. So I'm going to slide it. I'm going to bring it back a bit. I'm not going to bring it all the way back to the line because I'm leaving room for groove. That's what we're doing. We're leaving room for groove. Okay. Now let's listen. I'm going to do an example. I'm going to keep the groove over here and I'm going to keep quantized here. Let's select it all. Quantize it. So now let's listen to quantized. Hey. You know it's hitting? It's hitting every note is bang, 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 bang. All right, now let's listen to groove. The groove one, okay? The groove version. Hey. It's slightly behind. That's letting the groove in. Hey. 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 I love the groove. I love the groove. I love the groove. Cause it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, alright, okay, it's just like, okay, let's vibe. That's to me, that's what it's saying. Let's vibe, like relax. You don't have to hit every every nook and cranny, like every corner, like relax, like let's just vibe. We're here to have a good time. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so I'm gonna keep the groove, okay? So I got rid of quantize. We're gonna bring the looper back over here. So again, if you're wondering, so up here for the looper, you just go up here and you just press it, and you'll get the loop, and you can make it however long, however short you want. Here, I like to keep it on custom actually, so you can see everything you see at a time. You still see the same things, but I feel like this is just a little more detailed. Okay, so we got, technically we have our beat, bro. You can extend this. You can extend this, fully extend this, and that's your beat. That's your beat. That's your beat, right? It goes till what? How much time is this? So a minute 13 seconds. A minute 13. If you want a minute 13, that's it. You're done your beat. You bounce it and go. That's it. So that's pretty much how you make a beat. But the thing is, with beats, the possibilities are endless. You can create track after track after track. You can create bare tracks and put so many instruments, right? But with music, it's key to know that less is more. With a beat that has too many things, it starts to get too crowded. It's like, bro, there's too many cooks in the kitchen now. Like, we're just trying to cook up something. Like, we don't need so many instruments, so much instrumentation and this and that. And, you know, some beats might require that. And maybe you like to make a beat that has 30 instruments in it and they're just going. That's, you know, to each his own. You have your own taste of how you want to create music. But a lot of music now that is popular is very simple, simplified. Beats are simple. The vocals are simple because people just want to enjoy a vibe. Like, it really doesn't take much to create a vibe. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, and we'll continue on this journey of beat making, and we'll go and dabble into different ideas, different methods of how we can continue to take our production career up. All right, appreciate you guys. Until next time.